Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Lala Kent is a big fan of Tom Sandoval on The Traitors Season 3. The Vanderpump Rules cast members are not close these days. More on that down below, but she has been cheering for him on the Peacock show as he continues to succeed in challenges. The mom of two took to Amazon Live on Tuesday, February 18, where she applauded Tom for being fearless on The Traitors Season 3, Episode 8, where he had to sing nursery rhymes backward into a phone connected to another team in the castle. Tom's ability to carry a tune and recall the rhymes allowed him to help add $20,000 to the prize pot. Everyone during their confessionals is making fun of him because, let's be honest, at this point in time, Tom Sandoval cannot win. We all still remember what went down. He's not a liked person. No matter what comes out of his mouth, you can still draw the parallel to, "You're that guy who cheated," and they're counting on him, she said of his fellow cast members on The Traitors. However, Lala has a different perspective. But me, who's like a viewer, is like, well, he's doing the challenge. And the only reason why they got all the money that they got is because he sat outside, checking his pitch and his tone by holding one ear, she explained. It's not like Tom Sandoval is John Legend by any means, but he did get the job done. She noted of the Tom Sandoval and the Most Extras lead singer. She is also feeling optimistic about his power to stay in the game for a long time. I don't think Tom Sandoval will be voted off anytime soon, because I don't think he's a threat quite yet, she stated. She isn't ruling it out. During a June 19 Amazon live stream, Lala revealed that she would go on the show, but the timing would have to be different, she admitted. Season 2, they approached me to gauge my interest on joining and the timing was really hard, so I never really say no to opportunity. Lala talked about her friendship with Tom ahead of the VPR Season 12 cast shakeup news during a November 19 episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. During the show, she admitted that she and Tom don't talk a lot, but he does reach out to her ever so often. Lala Kent, known for her no-nonsense attitude and sharp tongue on Vanderpump Rules, has always been vocal when it comes to drama, betrayal, and loyalty. But in a twist that no one saw coming, she recently found herself in an unexpected position, defending Tom Sandoval. Yes, that Tom Sandoval, the man at the center of one of the biggest scandals in Vanderpump Rules history. His controversial role on Peacock's reality competition, The Traitors, has reignited the firestorm of opinions surrounding him. But Lala is acknowledging something that even his harshest critics might have to admit. He did get the job done. When Sandoval joined The Traitors, he carried with him an immense amount of baggage. Fresh off the Scandoval drama, the explosive revelation that he had been cheating on his longtime girlfriend, Ariana Madix, with their mutual friend Raquel Levis, his reputation was in tatters. Many wondered if reality TV audiences, particularly those familiar with Vanderpump Rules, would ever be willing to view him as anything but a villain. Yet, he walked into the Scottish castle with a clean slate in terms of gameplay, and as it turned out, The Traitors might have been the perfect stage for him. A game rooted in deception, The Traitors forces contestants to manipulate, mislead, and strategize their way to victory. Given Sandoval's real-life experience with deception, albeit in a much more painful and public way, many questioned whether he was too well equipped for the game. Would his fellow competitors immediately distrust him? Or would he be able to separate his reality TV infamy from his in-game persona? Lala Kent has never been one to shy away from calling Sandoval out. She was one of the first Vanderpump Rules cast members to condemn his actions when news of his affair broke. Her disgust was palpable, and she did not hesitate to drag him through the mud. So, when she recently made comments that in some ways defended him, it took fans by surprise. During a recent podcast appearance, Lala was discussing The Traitors and Sandoval's performance in the game. She admitted, "Look, I can't stand the dude most of the time. But if we're talking about playing The Traitors, you have to give him credit. He did get the job done." For Lala, the distinction between personal betrayal and game strategy is clear. I'm not saying I like the guy, but when you watch the show objectively, without the Scandoval cloud hanging over him, you see that he actually played well. He committed to his role, manipulated when he needed to, and somehow survived longer than people thought he would. That's not easy in a game where deception gets you eliminated just as fast as it gets you ahead. Lala's take didn't sit well with everyone. Some fans saw her comments as a betrayal of her previously staunch anti-Sandoval stance. Lala spent months dragging this man, and now she's giving him props. Make it make sense. One Twitter user wrote, Others, however, agreed with her assessment, arguing that Sandoval's personal life should be separate from his reality competition skills. It's a game about lying and deceiving. Who's shocked he excelled at it? Another viewer commented. Even Ariana Maddox's supporters found themselves grappling with conflicting feelings. While many still harbor resentment towards Sandoval, a number of them conceded that his traitor's performance had been impressive. I don't want to give him credit for anything, but Lala's right. He played the game well. An Instagram comment read. For his part, Sandoval seems pleased with his traitor's run, though he acknowledges the awful battle he faced in the court of public opinion. I knew going in that people wouldn't trust me. I had to work extra hard to make alliances and prove that I wasn't just the Sandoval guy, but someone who understood strategy and deception in a way that could actually be valuable in the game. Sandoval's performance on The Traitors has reignited the conversation about whether reality TV villains can ever truly redeem themselves. Can a strong performance on a game show erase months of bad press and public outrage? Or will Sandoval always be defined by his past mistakes? Lala's willingness to acknowledge Sandoval's strengths in the game doesn't mean she's letting him off the hook for his past behavior. If anything, it's a sign of her maturity and ability to separate emotions from objective analysis. I'm never going to pretend like what he did didn't suck. It did. But I also don't need to let my personal feelings cloud my judgment when it comes to something like The Traitors. He played a solid game. End of story. Her perspective may also reflect a broader trend within the Vanderpump Rules cast. Time has passed since Sandoval erupted, and while wounds remain, there seems to be a slow, reluctant acceptance that life moves on. Even Ariana Maddox, who was the most directly affected by Sandoval's betrayal, has found immense success post-Sandoval, competing on Dancing with the Stars and securing new TV deals. Perhaps Lala's ability to acknowledge Sandoval's game skills is a sign that the cast, while not forgiving or forgetting, is at least evolving in how they engage with the situation. Sandoval's Traitor's performance raises an interesting question about redemption in reality TV. There have been past reality villains who managed to turn public perception around, but it often requires a combination of time, self-awareness, and genuine change. Sandoval's reputation may still be in the trenches, but Lala's comments prove that even his harshest critics can give him credit where it's due. As for what's next, with Vanderpump Rules Season 11 around the corner and more reality opportunities likely to come Sandoval's way, he's not disappearing anytime soon. Whether fans love him or hate him, they're still talking about him, and in the world of reality TV, that's half the battle won. So, while Lala Kent won't be sending Sandoval a friendship bracelet anytime soon, her acknowledgement that he did get the job done in The Traitors is a rare moment of objectivity in a world fueled by emotion, scandal, and long-standing grudges. And for Sandoval, any step toward being viewed as more than just a villain is a small victory in itself.